All right, hold on. Let's move this a little closer. Welcome everyone to Petey Aprendendo Português. So we made it to 2010. 2010. Well, not yet, of course. We got to do the lesson, but yesterday was 2009. I'm just opening up the app, which we've got. Oh, I almost forgot. To start off 2010, I have not been spited and cut off. This is very jarring, Kristen. I'm just going to say that. You got to stop kicking me off. Like, pick one. Do you hate me or not? What's going on here? Yeah, all right. I guess we're back, baby. Ad-free lessons. Unlimited energy. So yeah, we're going to keep going. And I guess the weekend quest is starting. What I don't understand, though, is like the friend quest got deleted. I'm pissed off about that. I'm really annoyed. But anywho, we're gonna just, I don't know. We're gonna like do our best here. Let me just take a look. Do we still have? Hold on. Let me slow my roll here. I want to keep 2009 because there's an option for you to save the day streak, and I'm just gonna make sure that I save the image because I am crazy. I feel like I could be a librarian. One of these days, I think I'm just gonna be a librarian. Maybe that's gonna be my next job. Being around noisy machines is too stimulating. I think I do have the autism. I got the tism, yo. I can't believe I'm laced up with Super Duolingos again. But yeah, 2009 was yesterday, but it's gone away. Actually, I think we reached midnight last night, so it's been 23 hours since we've done a Duolingo lesson. So I think it's time to start up with 2010 days on the day streak. Man, the 2 zeros in front of 2000 or after 2000, like we're done with 00. 200 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now we're basically, this is the phase in which people started calling it 2010, 2011, 2012 versus 2010. As someone who's lived through 2010 with some sentience, I call it to this day 2010, 2012, 2011, up until 2013, which had multiple I don't know, with multiple syllables in it. I think then I switched to 2013, 14, 15, you know. But I still, in the bottom of my heart, 2010 is fun to say. But anywho, that's a weird that's a weird talking point. But I hope to get this flame soon because it's 11:05 right now in the PM, and I hope you guys are in bed. Not because I don't want to talk to you, but it's late. I'm tired. I'm ready for this weekend to happen so I can sleep 13 hours. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Let's do it. Oh shit, I forgot to open up an app or open up a tab here. There we go. So I'm gonna see if we do it with the hearts. Yeah, you know what? For old time's sake, let's do a story time. Why not? And I hope I won't have to putz around with any settings or anything like that. Let's do. Eu quero cachorro. Modelo. Where's my key? The monkeys. Let's see. Free pizza. I don't know what story time I want to do. I'm so indecisive. Oh, this one. I want to do this one. So é março.
O aniversário de Júnior.
I think it's this one. Oh, no, wait. No. I think it's a weird straight. O gosto estranho. Hold on. I think it's... Oh, I guess we're going to accept the invite. I'm still going to do the story. Error occurred maybe later. Oh, an error occurred. Either way, I'm going to do... We're going to start out with... Hold on, what's going on? Quest shop. Did they remove the... Are they removing shit again? Man. I just want to do the story times, man. Alright. I want a pizza. Chiediamo uma foto. Painting. I am sick. Model. Waiter's right. Doggy. So now I Archie. Junior's choice. The monkeys. Do you need help? I want to do a strange taste. It's funny, this is going to be how I lose my day streak, just from being indecisive of what lesson I want to do. Because it's got to be perfect. Dance class, painting. Thanks. Model. Ticket to China. I want a doggy. Okay, where's your girlfriend? Where's strange taste? Alright. I'm gonna hit refresh, actually. Okay, we got practice. Okay, that's easier to find. I refreshed it. I wanted to keep it at the former, but I'm taking way too much time to just choose one. Where is it? Strange taste. Let's see. It's not here, is it? Hold on. Strange. It's not here. Gosto Estranho? Strange taste isn't here. What the hell? Tickets to China? New sport. No way. Did they remove it? Is it down here? Did they... Wait, because the premiere, I think they removed too. They removed... wait, elevator? Okay, that one I know. There's gotta be strange taste. No way. For some reason, the elevator's in there. Ooh, okay. Alright, I guess we'll do his birthday. That's weird. Yeah, they got rid of the... That's so sad. They got rid of one of the stories. I'm mad about that. This is just like that one time where they got rid of like most of Duolingo. Alright, we're gonna do Junior's birthday.
O aniversário de Júnior.
I'm sick of choosing.
Ed está na cama. Júnior entra no quarto e acorda o pai.
Eddie is in the bed and Junior enters and wakes the dad up.
Papai, papai!
Dad.
O quê? Ah,
What?
Júnior. Bom dia, Júnior.
Good day, Junior.
Papai, estou muito ansioso pela minha festa de aniversário.
Dad, I am very anxious for my birthday party.
Ah, sim.
Yes.
Parabéns.
Congratulations.
E como você quer sua festa, Júnior?
E,
E como você quer sua festa, Júnior?
what do you want for your party,
Eu não
Junior?
sei,
I don't know.
mas eu quero chocolate. Muito chocolate.
But I want chocolate. Many chocolate.
Tudo bem, Júnior.
All right, Junior. É seu aniversário.
E vamos fazer um bolo grande.
Let's make a big cake.
Sim, Júnior.
Yes, Junior.
Perfeito.
Perfect.
E eu quero uma festa com todos os meus amigos.
And I want a party with all of my friends.
Ah, nós temos que convidar eles.
Yeah, we have to invite them. They need to invite Junior's friends.
A que horas você quer fazer a festa?
What was it? At what time do you want to make the
Ed
party?
olha para o telefone.
Eddie looks at his telephone.
Minuto. Ainda estamos em janeiro. Seu aniversário é em maio, Júnior.
We are still in January. Your birthday's in May, Junior.
Sim, eu sei, mas...
Yes, I know, but
Ainda vamos comer chocolate hoje, papai?
we could still make a chocolate cake, Dad, right?
Sim, Júnior.
Yes, Junior. He forgot his birthday. Oh, shit. Junior's birthday's in a few months. Ah, I would have gotten that wrong. To invite, convidar, party, festa, ansiosos, anxious, wakes up, acorda. Bom dia is good morning. Bom dia, meus amigos. All right, we got 18 cheesy peas for that one, which is pretty dope. What's even cooler is the day streak, which is boom, 2010. 2010, as they say, keeping the flame going, keeping it alive, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, 2010. I should do more like that. 2010 days on the day streak. Man, 2010. I kind of like how it looks. Obrigado por assistir. Let's see it on the phone app. No ads this time. Thanks to Rage Cage. Hey, we got 1020 committed. Oh, that's great. You couldn't have done that more perfect. Oh, we gotta get 700 XP in 3 days to carve a statue. God damn. That's a pain. Boom! There we go. Tink. We got Thursday accomplished. Thursday is accomplished. 2010. What did I even do in 2010? I think I auditioned for an orchestra in 2010. Like a youth orchestra. And I got in. I got better at playing the tuba. And, you know, it was a kind of a cool time. I did skiing. But yeah, I was super happy with myself. I missed that year. It was kind of nice where I had mutual respect from this one guy who was kind of like the Naruto to my Konohamaru. I had like a little brother kind of dynamic, so to speak. But anywho, yeah, we got 90% in 2. We gotta get 2 more. So we gotta get like 700 more. Why did I level grind so much? This is insane. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I guess I have to do it. Yeah, because if I get 700 more, I'm basically in the top 5 or something like that. That's going to be crazy. I don't know why they forced this upon me. I don't want to compete. I just want to survive. Oh, man. Let's see. 90% or higher in 5 lessons. This could be one of them. Mistake eraser. Let's dive into that one. Ontem à noite. Or is it? Ontem, yeah, à noite. Começamos a reunião. Ontem de noite. Meu pai preferia roupas com with a U, roupas confortáveis. Oh, I forgot the R. Quando chovia, ele comprava. He would buy clothes or chocolates. Ele compraria chocolates. Yes, okay. Ela venderia frutas no mercado. Antes ela vendia frutas no mercado. Antes. Alright, let's do it again. Antes ela venderia frutas no mercado. Vendia. Okay, let's do it again. Quando chovia, ele compraria chocolates. Yes, okay. Ontem de noite, no 5, começamos a reunião. Às 5. Okay. We're gonna get this perfect too. We're gonna try to get this perfect. Ontem de noite, de 5. Nós começamos a... Wait, às 5. Às 5. Começamos a reunião. There we go. Meu pai preferia roupas confortáveis. Yes, okay. Eu sempre... I always listen. Escuto to their song. Para as musicais deles. As musicais deles. Okay. Alright. End lesson. We're going to do it again. Ela She used to sell vendia frutas no mercado. Okay, we got it. Ontem de noite, às 5, começamos a reunião. There we go. Okay. Quando chovia, ele compraria chocolates. There we go. Eu sempre escuto as musicais deles. Is it delis? Okay, that works. Meu pai preferia roupas confortáveis. There we go. Hey, we're learning. That was great. That was actually how I want to do Mistake Eraser from now on. That was pretty good. That was tough, but it was well worth it in the end. We only got 10 XP for that. Holy crap. Holy crap. Is it a culinary title? Strange Taste. You know... Forza Amigo. No, it's a story... So Strange Taste was within the stories. I'm actually going to adjust this back to where it was. Yeah, it looks way better. Actually, I don't even know if that helped. I kind of liked it at a slant. Yeah, you got that dimension. Anyways, Strange Taste was a story that about Eddie and Junior, where Eddie had something from the fridge that he thought was like a dessert or like a sweet, and Junior was like, "No, that's my science experiment," and he got sick. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know why it was banned. Probably something to do with not poisoning your father. For the lulz, for the laughs and all that. So anyways, that's my life. We're going to try to do 90% or higher in one of these. Just to change it up. Roubo.
Estamos
sem luz suficiente desde 2020. We've been without enough light since 2020. Igual. Eu encontrei documentos velhos em 2019. I found old documents in 2019.
Incêndio em casa. Incêndio. Incêndio em casa. Em casa.
A big house fire. Yo, so I want to do some math. 700 divided by, I guess we'll say 4. Okay, so
Os problemas
começaram depois de 2000. The problem started after 2000.
Acho que o aquecimento não é necessário hoje. Acho que o aquecimento não é necessário hoje.
I think the heating isn't needed today.
Aranha.
That's spider.
Limpar a poeira. Limpar a poeira.
Clean the dust.
Cômoda.
Since
Desde.
public.
Público.
Blanket.
Manta.
Climb.
Escalar.
Fly. Mosca.
Madeira.
There we go. Outing.
Passeio. Local.
Rat.
Rato.
Million.
Milhão.
Similar. Parecido.
A casa velha nos dá medo.
The house. The old house of... Oh, we are afraid of the old house. We are afraid of the old house. Autumn.
Outono.
Look.
Olhar.
Ant.
Formiga.
Only
Só dar medo.
to scare.
Eu expliquei tudo com calma.
I explained everything calmly.
2 ratos.
2 hatos. That's 2 rats. Yeah, I guess you could say it was a culinary title. It's a weird way to phrase it, though. So how much did I earn for just today? I'm just going to double check real quick. Honestly, 2010, I kind of did what I did in high school. I guess that ages me. But I did what I did in 2009, except more of it. And honestly, I was like I was getting better. I wasn't like the best in everything. Yeah, of course. Anything that Games Mike does is gonna dwarf whatever I do. So okay, right. I got 40 XP for today. 48. So that means I need a lot more. I do want to stop at 175, I think, as far as XP count. think we'll do a story time, or not a story time, speaking words. Without,
Sem.
of course.
Sinto muito.
Wait,
Gelo.
gelo is ice. Sorry.
Sinto muito.
Excuse me.
Com licença. Claro.
Of course.
Gelo.
Ice.
Suéter.
Sweater.
Sinto muito.
Without? I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sinto muito.
Market.
Onde?
Where?
Sem.
That's without.
Saúde.
Também. Também.
Also.
Saúde.
Excuse me.
Geralmente. Saúde.
Saúde is health, right?
Mercado.
Market.
Claro.
Of course.
Filho. Filho.
Sun.
Geralmente.
Generally.
Com licença. No
Excuse me.
inverno.
Winter. Water. Dress. Vestido, of course. I don't know. Claro used to be. Adam. Topic. Tama. Late. Not there. Excuse me. Is com licença general. Geralmente. Mine. A minha. Market. Mercado. Tamanho is size. Ice is gelo, which is not there. Saúde is health. Winter no inverno. Also. Também. Around the. Onde? Okay, without a same. Sweater is sweater. Wear. Onde. There we go. Sinto muitos. I'm sorry. Around the. Palo. Sun. Filho. Oh, gelo. I didn't even see that. I thought that said palo, which is silly. But we got, right, we're up to like maybe 58 XP for the day. Which part of me feels like I do 2 of these. And then we're pretty much, hey, yeah, we're 20 out of 15 or something like that. I'm going to do some pronunciations. I'm exhausted, actually.
Depois
de aposentar-se, ela planeja escrever livro. Once he retires, he intends to write a book.
Posso explicar?
Posso explicar enquanto me sento?
Pode, doutor.
Pode, doutor, falar sobre a sua experiência?
Como
Como está hoje? Como está hoje? How are you today? Como é o trabalho na sua empresa?
Posso.
Posso apresentar meu colégio agora?
Porque
algumas reuniões são informais. Why are some meetings informal?
ela é a presidente.
Ela é a presidente da nossa empresa.
Um
bom mecânico. A good
Esse
mechanic. Esse ano abrimos 2 novos escritórios. See, that is a little bit better. See, now I'm at like, what, almost 100? So now I need like 75 total. Which that is, that's going to be okay. That's going to be a little bit of work. Let's see, I get 40 more. That'll bring us to 30. Yeah, I guess we do 2 of these and then we're basically up to the minimum that we want to be at. So let's do a listening, actually, just to change it up. I like doing speaking as a bit of a cheat, but...
Você tinha 5 anos e gostava de desenhar. Você tinha 5 anos e gostava de desenhar. Desenhar.
You were 5 years old and liked to draw.
Meus amigos eram bastante altos. Amigos. Meus amigos eram bastante altos. Altos.
My friends were quite tall.
eram 6 horas quando cheguei lá.
Eram 6 horas.
Vamos, horas. Vamos.
Quando?
Eram 6 horas quando cheguei lá. Cheguei lá.
They were 6 hours when they arrived there. It was 6 o'clock when I got there.
Nós éramos discretos na escola. Nós Nós éramos discretos na escola. Discreto na escola.
We were discreet at school.
Antes, minha mãe trabalhava em uma escola. Antes, minha mãe trabalhava em uma escola.
Previously, my mother worked at school.
Minha irmã adorava cuidar dos seus cabelos cacheados. Irmã. Minha irmã adorava cuidar dos seus cabelos cacheados.
Oh, my sister loved playing with or taking care of her curly hair.
Nós passávamos pela estação de trem juntos. Nós passávamos pela estação de trem juntos.
We used to pass by the train station together.
Eu era tímido, então não. Eu era tímido, então não falava muito.
I was shy, so I didn't talk much.
Minhas irmãs tinham bonecas antigas. Minhas irmãs tinham bonecas antigas.
My sister had old dolls.
Quando vocês eram criança. Quando vocês eram crianças, faziam viagens em família.
When you were children, you went on family trips. All right. There's something significant about 10. I think we had 10-10 1,000 days ago, which was kind of a cool, like, double, like, 10 out of 10, you know? Or if you're a Naruto fan, that Kristen is. Because of my influence. Good thing. I like the chill Duolingo thing. I think I've had that on for a while. And I think I'm going to have Pipokas this time. Pipokas. I love Pipokas. But yeah, to that, we got 9 minutes left. I'm going to compare myself to the Powerless Puzzle. And this is the time where, wow, she got 1,000. That's just like me on Tuesday. This is where everybody's going to show what they're made of, yo. So I'm going to do a speaking.
O cliente
sempre tem razão. Nós fechamos grande contrato esse ano.
Por que
Porque você escolheu ser mecânico? A empresa é multinacional. Uma regra nova. Ele quer aposentar-se em 2 anos. Quem desenhou isso no quadro? Quantas fotocopias são necessárias para o formulário? Oopsie. Como está hoje? How are you today? Como está hoje? Porque algumas reuniões são informais. Excuse me. Porque algumas reuniões são. Why are the meetings so informal? All right, we got 40. Very good. I think I just might want to leave it at that. You know, I'm not too hyper competitive right now. Let's compare myself to Mother-san. Where am I at? Oh, she did a lot more than me. Holy crap, Ma. She's in Obsidian League. Yeah, well, she did a lot on Wednesday, so I'm proud of you, Ma. 836. That's impressive. Holy crap, Ma. She's doing nothing but that. 446 XP for today. So technically, if I do 175 for 4 days, then that's the minimum requirement for the weekend quest. But I'm kind of leaning towards just doing, like, I don't know, just maybe going a little bit more at it. Do another speaking, perhaps. Man, I'm spoiled with all these speakings. I think I'm just so burnt out from from last week and this week that I'm gravitating towards it. I missed it, I'll be honest. Posso saber onde posso fazer fotocópias?
Você tem
Você tem algum trabalho para mim? Do you have any work for me?
O no...
O novo mecânico, the new mechanic.
Pode explicar.
Pode explicar porque sua empresa é multinacional. Can you explain why your company is multinational?
Porque
algumas reuniões são informais. Informais. Why are the meetings so informal?
O cliente perguntou sobre os nossos produtos.
O cliente perguntou sobre os nossos produtos. Qual é a regra principal aqui?
Hoje
eu organizei meus documentos. Hoje. Today I organized my documents. Quem apresentou você para o diretor? Who introduced you to the director?
A nova presidente.
A nova presidente. Okay. Wow, we got 1,700 even. That might be worth just keeping it at that. 7th place, 1,700. That's a good omen. Because, you know, I did more than what I wanted to do. Which is pretty okay by me. We did 218 XP. Wow, I can't believe Powerless Puzzle did like 1,000. Literally 1,000 at her 101 day streak. I guess it's fair. She's fresh into her first century, which is beautiful. Ear to ear smile. Love it. Love that. And something's telling me that if I just kind of I don't know about overachieve, but just kind of, you know, do a little bit more each day, that Sunday will be kind of a cakewalk. Because let's say we do 200 a day times 4, then that's minus 700. That's like 100 less that I have to do. Which isn't so bad, you know. I could do another one. But I'm honestly spacing out, yo. Yeah, let's do one more. No. You know what? I'm going to stop myself. Because 1,700 is a nice even number. It'll give everybody down here a goal to beat me at. But it's also like an excuse for me to, like, stop for now. So... I guess recapping 2010. What happened in 2010? I saw that Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. The Johto remakes in 2010. I remember. Okay, I got a story about that too. I don't know if I still talk to the guy. I don't know if he's like unfriended me or what have you. I'm actually gonna look him up, but he downloaded a what is it? He downloaded an emulator like before Pokemon Diamond came out, like a preview of Pokemon Heart Gold specifically, and I'll never forget that. I'm gonna see if. Oh shit! I'm still friends with him. I'm still friends with him on Facebook. Yo, I gotta reach out to this guy. Yo, he got handsome. Dude. He's got all these bitches. You know, I'm proud of him, man. I remembered in like my high school library, his name was Yogesh. Yogesh, Mike Lee, who's a Chinese adopted kid. I don't think he likes me anymore. And like I think maybe Adam. So it's me, an Indian guy, a Chinese kid, and a Jew all playing Pokemon in the library. And honestly, like man, that brings me back. That was when I was less racist, and you know, I miss those times where like you could like Like the J.K. Rowling, like Dumbledore is gay era. I miss that time where, like, you know, gay rights were a thing and there's no like mutilation of kids involved. It was just love is love, man. And I was such a hippie. But still, I still think of Pokemon fondly and as you could see. But it's taken on a new shape, I suppose. I facetiously call myself racist. I'm not actually. Like, I really do try to seek the benefit of the doubt of every individual that is. But if I notice a pattern, then I start developing a bias. But I try to hold my tongue. I try to hold myself. But if they enact on that stereotype, then it's like, see, look at them. But I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I am just thinking out loud. I'm probably making myself sound like I ruined it. Like I was reminiscing about the positive things of 2010, and then I started making it a bit, I wouldn't say edgy, but just negative in some way. I really wish I could. I really wish I could, like, go back, not to the time, but maybe the time, because then I could buy Bitcoin in 2010. I'd spend like all my life savings, my birthday and Christmas money on Bitcoin. My dad would call it stupid, and then I'd keep it in like a book, and I'd hide it, or a DVD drum or shell or whatever, and I'd just have it on a disc. And then when it's time to sell like 100,000 Bitcoin, I'd be like a billionaire. And then I could have a private island, which I don't know if I would have a private island. I'm honest. I'll be honest with you. Like, I would just want to do music stuff and just be like, oh yeah, I'll buy a van here and just live in a van for a couple weeks and then be like, yo, now I'm going to try my next adventure. You know, it always leads to California, and you get, for some reason, you end up addicted to drugs. Which I don't think I would. I was a virtuous kind of a kid. This iteration of my life, I've become too reliant on caffeine, and I regret that. I honestly regret, like, starting. It's like any junkie, but there's worse things. You know, there are crackheads that are like, yeah, I regret starting, or heroin addicts. But like coffee, that's like pretty tame, honestly. You just get bad teeth after a while. But I brush pretty religiously. So anywho, I'm just, what else happened? Like, I continued cross country skiing. Heart Gold Soul Silver came out in North America. Oh yeah, I was sick. I got everybody sick at a birthday party. I felt bad. There's this one Ho-Oh collectible that came with the Heart Gold Soul Silver set, and Josh, I remember this kid Josh, he smashed it. He destroyed it because I made fun of Jews. That's where it started. That's where my antiseptic origins came from. It's because it was a collectible, probably worth like hundreds of dollars, or maybe $1,000. You never know. But it's a memory. It's like, fuck you. That's mine. I left that there, and I didn't mean any. I don't know. I wanted to play it with my friends at a sleepover, and it ended up turning into like this spiteful thing. I guess there it goes to the negative and all that. I guess 2010 had its, like, I remember wanting to start a ska band in 2009 with this trombone player, and and he was just like, condescending and a jerk about it. And then 2010 came around where I'm like, fuck you. I started a band. I forgot. I started like my band. And it was kind of like a ragtag type of thing. And it was cool. I regret that it didn't last. And maybe I got into, I guess maybe in 2008 I got into like playing bass in a punk rock band at the same time as getting better at tuba. That's what happened. That's what happened. I got into guitar more, and that led to me wanting to do band stuff, and then fucking, yeah, getting better at that and progressively, and people not having faith in me and all that stuff, and and then proving them wrong like the anime protagonist I pretended to be. It was a good time. I'm tired now. I don't know what other positive thing I could think about with 2010. Maybe it'll come to me tomorrow. But I guess I remembered doing better in school. Actually, playing in a higher level group in high school. And just improving my skills. As for like what's happening tonight, what happened tonight, I went to see don't tell my band this. I was supposed to go to band practice. Something came up though. And that something was I forgot that I had tickets to see this one show. Nozzle Brass. And they're like this brass band where they dance around and stuff, and they're really talented. They're like, whoa. And I look up to them. They're like my heroes in terms of like playing really good brass music, but also being entertaining as entertaining AF, and just all around. Like, I wouldn't go to a formal classical show, but I would go to see them because they're fun. And that's what I think music ought to be. It's entertainment. And that's something I still carry. And I hope to be at least a fraction of good as what they are. Anywho, I digress. It's Duolingo's Espanhol Fertas BR. Prazer em conhecer meu amigo. I'm going to end my stream. Eu vou terminar minha live streaming. I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But let's say hello and goodbye. Goodbye to the 2000s, the noughts, as people tried to call it. And let's say hello to the 2010s. Boom. Start of something. I'll tell you when the pivoting point was, in which the decline was. I would say the peak might have been like 2011, 2012. I peaked in high school. And then just emotionally, like negatively, I feel like I picked a wrong school. We'll go into that soon. The 2010s, mostly shaky. But you know, it's I guess mental abuse, I guess, makes you stronger. That's the word of the day. Just, you know, fuck people's brains up, and just still become a good person, then that means they're better and grown. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think of that all the time. What doesn't kill you make you stronger? Yeah, well, how about fuck the thing that's trying to kill me? How about, hold that son of a bitch accountable? It's never gonna happen. It's not a fair world, and the Columbine kids were right. Man, I'm in a sour mood today, aren't I? But in all honesty, though, I still have I complain a lot sometimes. Well, I complain a lot, but I know that deep down that there's something better waiting for me at one point in time, and I hope it's not when I'm like really old. I hope it happens when I'm still youngish. I really do. Pray for me. But anywho, it's been 2010 days on the day streak. And I think, yeah, 2000. Is that how you do it? 2, left to right. I'm reading left to right. 20. Yeah. 2010 days on the day streak. Kept the flame going. We kept it alive. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Até próxima.
The song has restored my strength.